Alright, you guys, how you doing? Will here again with Mad Scientist Designs. You can follow me on Instagram at Mad S Designs with a Z at the end. Same thing as on Twitter, and you can follow me on Facebook at Mad Scientist Designs and Will Mydell Photography. So today I want to do a quick composite and maybe like a little small tutorial on The Walking Dead, one of my favorite TV shows. And as we know, it comes and goes throughout the year, and it pisses people off like me when you have to sit and wait and wait and wait for it to come back on because it's a cool show. I must admit, I wasn't the one to want to get into it. I had a friend call me and was like, "Dude, you need to check this out." And I was like, "Nah, it looks like another boring TV, series." And after watching it, I started to like it. And I see why. He said, "Check it out." So yeah, I just want to do something real quick. I've had stock. Well, I have stock of me. Yep, that's me with the machete. Pretty cool. Army jacket from the flea market and Crocodile Dundee hat. So what I'm gonna do is put myself in a Walking Dead scene. As most of the series, they had jail scenes with them out there by abandoned houses, barns and stuff. I think I'm gonna just go with like a jail scene. I want to go with like a rooftop, perhaps, like stranded on the roof, and I think I'm gonna just go with like a standing in front of a jail and fighting off some walkers. How cool would that be? So to help you guys out, what I'm gonna add in the package once you download it off my site if you want to practice with me or if you just want to follow along. I already masked myself out, as you can see, to save yourself the hassle of doing it. And look at that. Guess you didn't catch everything. Okay, so as with any other inspired design, I like to get inspiration. So I went to Google and started checking out some of the posters and some of the wallpaper to try to kind of get what type of color I want to go with. And knowing The Walking Dead, I already know it's more of like it's kind of this sepia look, like tannish brown, kind of grayish look. So all The Walking Dead advertisement kind of has this same type of look. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed that it has this tannish sepia color, brownish type of color. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. So I think I'm gonna probably go with something on the lines of, since I have half body here, and probably something on the lines of just scenery in the back and clouds and maybe some walkers walking up on me. So yes, I found that always wise to get some good inspiration. And inspiration can come from anywhere, but seeing that it's The Walking Dead, yeah, Google that. And I've also pulled some stock from DeviantArt. I'll put the links on my site where you can go find them, and I've already masked out the majority of these dead bodies walking around. I can't upload this to my site due to copyright, but to make this tutorial a little faster, I've already went and did some research on what type of gels and clouds and type of things I would, just getting some ideas. I just piled a bunch of stuff up on here and see, what works. Just throw it to the wall and see what sticks. So first, I think I'm gonna start off with the background, which is this cloud, and I think I'm gonna just open that up in Adobe Bridge. All right. And this cloud was essentially blue. Let me show you how I did that. Let me go back to open in camera raw. All right. Is there a way to reset this? Because I was playing around with this earlier. Let me take a look. Let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste. Cause I'm not sure if you can reset the settings. If so, I don't feel like going through that whole hassle. And just put cloud. Alright. So let me open that Adobe Bridge again, which should be right here. and go to camera raw. Wow, it kept the same settings. That is weird. Let's just go add shot. There we go. Duh. Okay. So starting from the back, usually I enable the lens correction to fix the lens correction. Really not needed, but it's just a force of habit. And what I'm gonna do is to get that type of look, what we were going off, the type of sepia type of look, I want to play around with the temperature. So let's go with the temperature right here. I'll kind of boost that up, give it some more yellows and just a little more purple, and I think we'll push this up a little more, about right there. There we go. And I like to drop the contrast out a little bit. I don't want it too detailed because I can always go back and add detail in the end. And well, it kept a couple of my settings. I like to raise the shadows to, as you can see up here in the corner, just to brighten that up a little more, because I can always go back in darken. I don't like too much detail and contrast in the beginning because I can always add that in later. I find it easier to start off everything raw and add finishing touches later. And just a little bit of noise reduction to soften everything. And let me see, luminance. Let me see, it was blue, but we already changed the color. I think that's fine. You know what? Let's go to open image. And we're gonna grab this and drop that over there. Close that. And we're gonna add this behind myself. There we go. And just Control T, transform, and just open this up a little more. Alright, enter. I think I'm gonna go to filter, lens correction, and go to custom, and I think I'm gonna just lift the vertical a little bit this way, just based off. Let me double check, because if I'm holding my camera, I'm about the same length. I think my tripod was, I just want to match up the clouds. Let me see. Kind of want to give it a different perspective. Let me take a look in lens correction, go to custom, and I think I'm going to lift it up a little more like that. This is all personal preference also. You don't have to do this with the clouds. It's just me. And okay. And so let me go back to Control T and spread this out a little more. Okay, cool. That's done. So we got my background. Now I want to go and bring in, let's see, let's bring in this penitentiary right here. And we're gonna go, do I want to bring this in bridge? Anything else I want to change in here? Let me see. Basically what I'm gonna do is probably remove this guy and everything else, because I want it down at the bottom. It's not gonna be a major thing in here. So let's go ahead and let's do that now. So I think what I'm gonna do is drop this in, and let me go ahead and remove all this, put my drop back so I can see what's going on. And all right, let me switch over to my tablet. I don't know why I'm clicking on this mouse. I'm like, I have a tablet. Another thing also, tablets are awesome. They're pretty sweet. And get you a Wacom and makes life so much easier. Alright, put down the coffee. And let's go to select color range. And let's just click on some of these blues, hold down shift and click on another area. Click on another area, click on another area. As you can see, it's adding more. Or you can just click right here and hold down. Not too worried about the clouds because it'll blend in, but might as well click on that too. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, click on inside the window, inside there. Not too worried about those trees. Let me click this blue right there. Alright. And bring that down some, about right there, about 13. Click OK. Alright, let me hold down Alt. Well, first, let me make sure it's black and white, so I'm going to hit D to give it default colors. And we hold down Alt and click on mask button right here. There we go. And we just get a brush and right click and lift this up a little bit and start getting away some of this unwanted stuff that I don't want. I see it took away most of my fence, which sucks, but you know what? If I'm going to be standing in front of it, it really doesn't matter. And I might blur this out anyway, so who cares? And we take away this tree. Alright. And we just hold down Alt and push on the mask to see if there's anything I'm missing. Yeah, like these clouds up here and that. It's a good technique to see what is missing and what hasn't been added to the mask. And we bring the brush down some. Boom, 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 boom. Clouds. Boom, boom, boom. And we hit X so I can fill in my brick. Once again, this doesn't have to be too detailed because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on inside the composite. Let me click on Alt to see what's going on, and that's woods. Hold up. That's woods. Let me go ahead and add all that back. Alright. There we go. And this also. Alright, whoops. Click on X. Alright. And these little speckles, which isn't that serious, but alright, let's zoom out. Click on V, and we're gonna click on my cloud, and let's just layer this prison, and let's drop this down, and let's click on myself to see where I'm at. Alright, so let's go right here to the prison. Let's see what I want to do. I think I might want to Control J and duplicate this, then Control T, right click horizontal, and bring this over, and we're going to rotate this a little bit to match up about right there. Rotate a little more, and a little more right there. Hit enter. Alright, and let's bring this in. Go ahead and match it just like that. There we go. Let's hold shift and grab both of these and drop them down a little more about right there. Alright, that's my prison. I might want to even go lower about right there. And let's hit Control E to merge both of those. And I'm gonna go to filter, lens correction, and go to custom, and let's give these a little vertical raise also, and distort it a little so it's about curved in like that, but we're gonna bring this down some about right there. Click OK. Kind of give it that panoramic look like that, and Control T, and let's just rotate that a little bit about right there and back about right there. Alright, I'm also going to go to layer and go to matte and defringe to get rid of some of this little white defringe, which I really don't feel like cleaning up. And let's see how much it takes. Let's go to 2 pixels and click on OK. And it didn't do too much, but you know what we're going to do next is we're going to let me see what I want to do. I might want to clean these up just a little bit. Let's create a mask on this prison. Get our brush, make sure we're in the black, and scroll down a little, just a little soft, and we're going to go in and clean these up just a little bit. Yeah, just remember guys, this is a quick composite. I'm not going to get real detail on this. Actually, I might keep that. I could be like grunge or something. I'll add some dirt to that later. Alright. And let's do that now. What I suggest you guys to check out is let's bring this over. This guy has some of the coolest brushes ever. The thing is Devony, I think. Yeah, this guy here at He sells his brushes on Dash 3D. Um, I really recommend you guys go check out some of his stuff. He has some really cool brushes. Sci-fi brushes, frost, water, or whatever. Explosions, which I use a lot. I might use on this today. Slime. I don't know if you guys ever see me use that on one of my recent photos I did with me holding this alien, and I had like slime dripping from the bottom of it. They look really realistic. He spends a lot of time on his brushes. Cobwebs, I use those a lot. But the brush I'm about to use on this prison wall is such. That looks pretty cool. Can we use that? Let me go purchase that. Where is it? Where is it? It's something called dirt, I think. And I don't see it. He might have took it down, but it's one I got from him, and dirt and grit right here. It's a really cool brush, and it adds like dirt and grunge, and that's what we're going to use on this prison wall to kind of like fake this as you can see, this broken window looking look, whatever. And so I'm gonna create a new layer, and we'll click on B for brush, whoop, right here, and what we're gonna do is look for it. Should be dirt and grit. There we go. And you can see all these different dirt brushes. All right. So what I'm gonna do is click something that's close to dirt, like a brown, somewhere down about right there. All right. And what we're gonna do is click on B, and I'm gonna just grab as you can see, all the dirt, and let me just click on it one time, just like that. You see that? So what we're gonna do is hold down Alt, and you can see this little thing pop up, or you can just right click and create clipping mask, and it clips it to that prison wall. See how realistic that looks? It looks like it's been sitting there worn out. You know, if you want to go to multiply, it kind of gives it that more detailed look, but I think I'm gonna stick with normal. Alright, and I think I'm gonna add another one on there. Let me just click on and clip this to that. Whoops. But I'm gonna make the brush a little smaller, so let's go with how about right there, and drop it down a little, and just add that dirt everywhere. Make it look like it's been sitting there rusting. This I might go with multiply. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, there we go. And you know what, let me take some of those away. I want it to look like the same exact brush, so I'm gonna switch it up. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's go here, drop this down. There we go. And that's the beauty of so many different brushes. You don't have to use the same one. And alright, drop that on there. And right there on the scrub bar, right. You can also pull out the brush tool. Where is it at? Windows, brush, presets? No, brush. There we go. And you want to rotate this. There we go, maybe, and flip it the other way. Make it look like it's coming down the side. There we go. And we're gonna flip this back and vertically, and boom, 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 right on the side of the wall. There we go. Big difference. All right. Looks like it's been sitting there rusting. Yeah, that dude has some really cool brushes. I mean, you see I've stocked up on a lot of them. You just, you know, it does the job. You know, cobwebs, you know, you can even throw cobwebs on there if you want. Let's just try it out, and let's click on one of these, and we're gonna D for default, and let's just drop the size, and then I'm gonna zoom in here. Oops, change it back to white. Create a new layer first, my bad. Clip it, That's mainly dirt, dirt, cobwebs. All right, so there we go. Cobwebs on it. And we're gonna drop the opacity down some. Alright. Yeah, it looks really, really creepy. And let me go back out. I'm actually gonna create a new layer. Clip that, cobwebs. I like that one. Let me see if I can stick it up here somewhere. Wow, that's pretty cool. What if I unclip that? Okay, let's see where it looks best. About right there, probably. Let me clip it back. And drop opacity down. And I think I probably want to do one more. And I want to, where did that brush tool go? I'm losing stuff here. Over here. And I'm going to rotate this one. Have it going up the side of the wall and flip it. Swing like that. Oh, one more. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright. And we'll drop the opacity down a little more. Alright, cool. Now that we have all that, I want to group these. Prison. And I want to right click it and convert that to a smart object. And I want to blur this. Gaussian blur. And somewhere between 5 and 7 pixels. I think I'll go to 7. Give it that background look. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I want to bring in my zombies. So let's go to open. And where are they at? Photo shoots, hunting gators. So I'm gonna go to click on all these zombies I pre-masked out, and these two little cool 3D rendered zombies I found online also, all on DeviantArt. So all of these aren't the best to mask because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna blur most of them anyway. I just want mainly myself in focus. So and I might not even use some of these that are laying down. I was going to use it because I was thinking about putting myself on top of a roof, but after sitting here thinking about it, I'm not going to do the roof again. And actually, if you guys go to my DeviantArt page, I actually have some zombies that you can download as Mad S Designs, and just go to gallery, stock images, male stock images, I think. Nope, that's me looking cool. Male stock pack? No. Oh, that's why I clicked on the first time. Let me scroll down more. Male stock. There we go. And these 4 guys right here. So, and I have 2 different options with the machete also if you want to try that out. So these guys I shot a while back when I did a lollipop chainsaw photo shoot, and you're more than welcome to try them out. I was going to use them for this composite also, but I never got around to masking them out. I also have them in an exclusive stock pack. You have to pay for these because it comes with all of them. As you can see, all of these are high-res images. It's only like $3.50, you know. So, and you can use these guys, you know, for stock practice or whatever. If you wanna, you know, Just don't resell them. All that information is down here, so just read it. All right. I don't have to come hunt for you guys. All right, so let's just start sticking these zombies in here.